Hey crafters! Today we're going to learn how to crochet the herringbone half double crochet stitch. So let's grab our yarn and our hook and head to the crafting table. In today's video, we're going to be using a size 5 crochet hook, and we're going to be using the Woobles Easy Peasy yarn. Their whole lot of love color is the color of this yarn. So what we're going to do first is, of course, we are going to create our foundation chain. If you already know how to do this, you can fast forward through the video. We're going to start off with 12 chains. All right, and so now we have our 12 chains. So to create our first double crochet, what you are going to do is you're going to yarn over. If you already know how to half double crochet, you've pretty much got this stitch mastered. But we're going to yarn over first, and then we're going to insert our hook into the third chain from the hook. So 1, 2, 3, our third chain. We're going to insert our hook, and then we're going to yarn over and draw our yarn through. That should give you 3 loops on your hook. Now with the normal half double crochet, we would just pull everything through. But for a herringbone half double crochet, you're going to draw your yarn through that first loop, and now we're going to have 2 loops on the chain, and then you're going to yarn over again and draw through those last 2 loops. And that is how you do a herringbone half double crochet stitch. So let's continue on the rest of the row. So we're going to yarn over, insert our hook, yarn over again and draw our yarn through. There are 3 loops on the hook. We're going to draw through that first loop, so now we only have 2. Then we're going to yarn over again and draw through those last 2 loops. So let's keep going. Yarn over, insert our hook, draw yarn through. We're going to have 3 on the hook. We're going to draw through that first loop, yarn over again, draw through the last 2, yarn over, insert our hook, draw our yarn through, get 3 on the hook, draw our yarn through the first loop, yarn over again, draw through those last 2 loops, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over and draw through, you got 3 loops on the hook, draw through that second loop, 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, draw through the next 2, yarn over, insert your hook, draw through, 3 on the hook, draw through that second loop, yarn over again, draw all the way through, yarn over, insert your hook, draw through, 3 on the loop, draw through this second loop, yarn over, draw through the last 2, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over and draw through, 3 loops on the hook, draw through that second loop, yarn over, draw through both loops, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over and draw through, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, draw through the second loop, yarn over, draw through the last 2, and we've got 1 more, yarn over, insert your hook into that last stitch, draw through, 3 loops on the hook, draw through that second loop, yarn over, draw through both loops on the end. And now we have created our first row of herringbone half double crochet stitches. Now, if that's all you wanted to see was how to create the stitch, that's fine. I'm going to show you how to continue on and make the other rows. But first, let's count how many stitches we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 stitches. So we want to keep 10 stitches as we go back across. So for the herringbone half double crochet stitch, you chain 2. So we're going to chain 2. And then we're going to turn our work. And then we are going to crochet not into this stitch, but into the second stitch. So this stitch right here, second stitch, not this one where the turning chain is coming out of, but the one next to it. So we are going to follow the same steps. We are going to yarn over, and then we're going to herringbone half double crochet into this second stitch. Now remember, you want to make sure that you are going through both loops of your stitch. So we're going to yarn over, we're going to yarn over and draw through. We have 3 stitches on the hook. You're going to draw through that second stitch, and then we're going to yarn over and draw through again. And we're going to repeat this down this row, and then at the end we're going to make sure that we have 10 stitches. So let's go. So we're drawing through. Don't yarn over. Draw through that second loop, then yarn over and pull through. That's stitch number 2. Yarn over, insert your hook underneath that stitch, draw, yarn over and draw through. We got 3, pull through that stitch, yarn over, draw through 2, and that should be 3. We're going to yarn over, insert our hook, yarn over and draw through. We're going to draw through that second stitch, yarn over, draw through again, that's 4, yarn over, insert our hook, yarn over and draw through. Draw through that second stitch on the hook, yarn over, draw through, yarn over, insert our hook underneath that stitch, draw through. We've got 3 on the hook. We're going to pull our yarn through that second loop, yarn over, draw through the last 2 loops, that's 6, yarn over, insert our hook, draw through, got 3 on the hook, draw through the second stitch, yarn over, draw through 2, that should be 7, yarn over, insert our hook, we're yarning over and drawing through, we got our 3, draw through the second stitch, yarn over, draw through the last 2, yarn over, insert our hook underneath that stitch, we're going to draw, yarn over and draw through, we got 3 loops, draw all the way through that second loop, yarn over and draw through, and that should be our 9th stitch. Now remember, we are supposed to have 10, but this turning chain counts as a stitch, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And that is how you create your second row of herringbone half double crochet stitches. And then if you wanted to continue on to a third one, you do the same thing. You would chain 2, and turn your work and continue across the rest of the row. I hope you enjoyed learning the herringbone half double crochet stitch today. If you have any questions, please leave them for me in the comment section of the video. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next video.